If you're considering a Ram 3500 right now, you might want to pump the brakes because the 2026 model is bringing features that make waiting the smarter move. For anyone who depends on their heavy-duty truck for serious work and refuses to compromise on comfort, the refinements coming with next year's model are going to deliver meaningful improvements without abandoning the proven formula that made this truck so popular. While most manufacturers force you to choose between capability and comfort, the 2026 Ram 3500 is going to offer both in ways that competing heavy-duty trucks simply can't match. Number 6. Timeless design. When Ram redesigned the heavy-duty lineup a few years back, they created something special, a truck that manages to look both thoroughly modern and unmistakably classic at the same time. That bold, muscular stance combined with clean, purposeful lines gave the 3500 a presence that still turns heads today. Some truck designs chase trends so aggressively that they look dated within a couple of years. You see it with overly aggressive styling or gimmicky details that seem cutting-edge at launch but feel stale by the time you finish paying off the loan. That's why Ram's approach is so smart. The design language blends contemporary strength with traditional truck proportions that have proven their staying power. The front end is going to remain distinctive, with that commanding grille and bold headlight housings that immediately identify it as a Ram from a distance. The proportions are spot on. The high hood line and substantial fenders communicate power without looking cartoonish. When you invest in a 2026 Ram 3500, you're getting a truck that's going to look just as good 5 or 10 years down the road as it does rolling off the dealer lot. That timeless quality directly impacts resale value and ensures your truck won't look outdated compared to whatever competitors are offering in the coming years. But a truck that looks good sitting in the driveway means nothing if it beats you up every time you drive it, which is exactly why Ram's engineering team focused so heavily on what comes next. Number 5. Unparalleled ride quality. Here's something that catches most people off guard about the Ram 3500. Despite being built to handle the most demanding work tasks, it's going to offer a level of ride comfort that puts most competitors to shame. We're talking about a heavy-duty truck that can tow over 37,000 pounds, yet it rides more like a well-sorted full-size pickup than a traditional workhorse. The secret is in Ram's suspension engineering, which uses a sophisticated 5-link coil setup in the rear instead of the traditional leaf springs. Anyone who's driven a traditional heavy-duty truck knows the reality. When you're not hauling or towing, these rigs bounce and transmit every road imperfection straight through to your spine. That's where the 3500's coil suspension changes everything. It smooths out those imperfections while maintaining the structural rigidity needed for serious hauling. Ram has refined the system even further, fine-tuning the damping characteristics to provide an even better balance between comfort and capability. Whether you're commuting to a job site or taking a long highway drive, you're going to arrive less fatigued and more comfortable than you would in any competing heavy-duty truck. And this isn't about sacrificing work capability for comfort. When you hook up a heavy trailer or load the bed, that same suspension system firms up and handles the weight with confidence. No other heavy-duty truck is going to offer this combination. Of course, exceptional ride quality doesn't mean much if the engine can't be trusted. So let's talk about what's going to be powering this machine. Number 4. Proven powertrain. The standard engine is the 6.4-liter Hemi V8, putting out 410 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque. This engine has been around long enough that mechanics know it inside and out, and it's earned a reputation for delivering strong, reliable performance year after year. But the real workhorse is going to be the 6.7-liter Cummins Turbo Diesel Inline 6, which generates 370 horsepower and a massive 850 pound-feet of torque in standard form. Step up to the high-output variant, and those numbers surpass 400 horsepower and 1,000 pound-feet of torque. Here's why this matters. When you're pulling a loaded gooseneck trailer up a mountain pass, the last thing you need is uncertainty about whether your engine will hold up. The Cummins has been the backbone of Ram's heavy-duty lineup for decades, building an almost legendary reputation for longevity and reliability. You're not taking a gamble on unproven technology. You're getting powertrains with established track records, supported by a vast network of dealers and shops that know these engines intimately. And while power and reliability are critical, they don't mean much if you're spending hours in a cabin that feels cheap, which is where the 3500 really separates itself from the competition. Number 3. Luxurious interior. Step inside the 2026 Ram 3500 and you're going to find an interior environment that challenges assumptions about what a heavy-duty work truck should be. The materials throughout the cabin are going to be genuinely impressive. Soft touch surfaces where your hands naturally rest, quality stitching on the seats, and thoughtful design details that elevate the entire experience. Upper trim levels are going to offer leather upholstery that rivals luxury SUVs, while even base models feature durable, well-finished materials. Seating comfort is going to be exceptional across the lineup. The front buckets provide excellent support for long drives, with available power adjustments, heating, ventilation, and even massage functions on higher trims. If you've ever finished a 10-hour drive in a competitor's truck with a sore back, you'll appreciate what Ram has engineered here. Storage solutions are abundant and thoughtfully placed throughout the cabin. Large door pockets, a spacious center console, and clever cubbies for smaller items mean you'll have a place for everything you need. What really stands out is how Ram created an interior that feels genuinely upscale without compromising the durability and practicality that work truck buyers demand. But a beautiful cabin is only part of the equation, especially when the technology inside makes every aspect of ownership easier. Number 2. Loads of tech features. The centerpiece is the Uconnect infotainment system displayed on a large touchscreen. This system offers crisp graphics, intuitive menu structures, and responsive touch controls. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, making it seamless to integrate your smartphone. For towing, the 2026 model is going to include a comprehensive suite of camera systems that take the stress out of hooking up trailers. Anyone who's tried to line up a fifth-wheel hitch by themselves, crawling in and out of the truck a dozen times to check positioning, knows how frustrating it can be. That's where the multi-camera system becomes invaluable. Multiple camera views let you see exactly what's happening around the truck, including a bed view that makes it easy to line up fifth-wheel hitches with precision. Trailer backup assist is going to be available using the dial on the center console to control the trailer's direction. Safety technology is going to be extensive, with adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring with trailer detection, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking. The available digital rear view mirror provides an unobstructed view behind the truck, even when the bed is loaded or you're towing a tall trailer. So the 3500 has the design, the ride, the power, the luxury, and the technology, but none of that matters if you can't actually afford to bring one home. Number 1. Attractive pricing. Here's where the 2026 Ram 3500 is going to really make sense. Ram is positioning this truck to deliver exceptional value across the entire trim lineup, offering capability and features that compete with and often exceed what you'll find from Ford and Chevrolet at similar price points. The Tradesman trim serves as the work-focused entry point, starting at around $45,000. Don't let that base model designation fool you. This truck includes standard four-wheel drive, the proven powertrain options, and a surprisingly complete list of features for a work truck. Moving up to the Bighorn or Lone Star trim, expect pricing to start around $52,000. This is where the 3500 starts to offer more comfort, with upgraded interior materials, enhanced technology features, and styling details that make the truck feel more refined. The Laramie trim is going to hit around $60,000, delivering genuine luxury appointments including leather upholstery, advanced technology systems, and premium finishes. This is the sweet spot for buyers who want their heavy-duty truck to serve as both a capable workhorse and a comfortable daily driver. For those who want the ultimate Ram 3500 experience, the Laramie Longhorn and Limited trims start in the mid to upper $60,000 range, offering the kind of luxury and refinement you'd expect from a premium SUV. These top-tier models include every available feature, all wrapped in a package that can still tow 37,000 plus pounds when duty calls. What makes this pricing structure so compelling is that at every level, you're getting more capability, better ride quality, and more refined engineering than competing heavy-duty trucks at similar price points. The 2026 Ram 3500 delivers heavy-duty capability without forcing you to sacrifice comfort, technology, or long-term reliability, and it does so at prices that make it accessible to serious truck buyers. So, there you have it. 6 solid reasons why the 2026 Ram 3500 is worth waiting for. From timeless styling that holds its value to a suspension system that delivers class-leading comfort without sacrificing capability to proven powertrains you can trust. This truck represents everything a heavy-duty pickup should be. But as great as it is, the Ram 3500 isn't the only HD truck that combines luxury and capability in such a nice way. If you're mode of a General Motors guy, then you definitely want to check out our video about the reasons to wait for the 2026 GMC Sierra HD. It looks amazing. It has a premium interior and it offers exceptional work capabilities.